a little bit to see who comes on for the live stream. It's raining up here. It was earlier anyway in Delaware. I think it just stopped recently. Hang on 1 minute. Put this up here so I don't have to hold this thing. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever that is. Appreciate it. Okay, cool. Some people coming on there. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Mixed Media? Hanging in there. Just chilling out. Tuesday is my first day at the stadium. Oh, I actually had one already. It was for season ticket holders. We had a little banquet thing for them. How you doing? Yeah, so do I. It seemed pretty decent, and it just had a different feel to it than the restaurants. I mean, I only worked that one shift for 4 hours, but I don't know. I think I'll be all right. By the way, I am doing DoorDash too. I just got DoorDash app on my phone. Just gonna start doing that, and gonna have to charge a damn phone. It's 20% on there. I just hold this thing for a minute. All right. So what have you been up to? How's the weather out there? You getting any crazy tornadoes or floods? Half the fucking country's underwater, or part of it anyway. Seems like. Well, from what I hear, right in this area, it's pretty decent. A friend of mine's actually, him and his wife are going to show me how to do this thing. I'm clueless. I mean, I looked at it and it doesn't look like it's brain surgery or rocketry or whatever the hell you want to call it. But they're going to help me out. Tomorrow I'm going to go out with them in the afternoon. They're going to walk me through what I need to do. I'm hoping to pick up another daytime job and use the DoorDash to work around. You know what I mean? The other one, and then the other thing is nighttime only. The baseball games, except for on Sunday, the games are usually 1:30. Hey, what's up, Shots? How you doing? Been doing good, brother. There's Robert. How you doing, brother? Uh, I'm starting it Tuesday. Well, actually, I got two jobs, dude. One's just is DoorDash, starting that tomorrow, and the other thing is, hey Tammy, how you doing? The other thing is, and Fred, what's up? How you doing? The other one is the stadium, Blue Rocks. By the way, Shots. I'm working for a minor league team, the Blue Rocks. I picked that up. Yeah, everybody came on all at once there. That's cool. And you all remember to throw me a thumbs up right out of the gate. Good deal. So how you been, Shots? Ain't seen you for a little while. Chilling out. You chilling out? That's good. So, what's happening out where you're at, Fred? Weather-wise, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was talking about a minute ago, dude. A lot of the country's getting devastated with floods and tornadoes and tornado warnings and shit. Yeah, dude, I'm going for a third one actually. See if I can get a third job. What I want to do is have the baseball games at night, and they're only 4.5, 5 hours. By the time you come in, set up, and then you clean, whatever. It's not enough. It's 6 days I'm getting there, but yeah, I'm trying to, dude. Yes, it is mixed media. Yep. I'm not going into Wilmington. I'm staying out on the outskirts, more to the rich neighborhood, which is like Greenville. So there's that. Yeah, I need to make some money and just start getting back. Dude, I came like this close to just going down the shitter, man. I was against the wall, but luck came my way. I guess God blessed me is what really happened. Luck didn't even enter into the pictures. God had my back. Wow, sheesh. Memphis to Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. Man, oh man, 15 inches of rain. Yeah, definitely, brother. And a lot of people. That's a scary thing. Each and every one of us, sooner or later, is probably going to get in a situation where they're going to be what do you call that? Evacuating. I mean, this shit's happening all over the country. I'm believing that this is part of the whole new world order, like the direct energy weapons that started all the fires out on the West Coast and the flooding, weather manipulation. They're just trying to push us right off our lands and off our property. That's what I think. what, what are you laughing at there, shots? Yeah, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Biden's, yeah, 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 yeah. Actually, yeah, yeah. I might have to stop by when Hunter gets the munchies. Bring him a cheesesteak or whatever the hell happens to be. I'll make sure I spit in it first. Yeah, yeah, it would be kind of humorous. Hey, he's got a big old German Shepherd that used to attack the Secret Service. If that's out in the yard, yeah, I ain't gonna be playing that shit. Kentucky governor is a Democrat and told FEMA to stay in Washington. That's how bad FEMA is. If the Democrats are telling you to get lost. Yeah, man, we might end up having to build stilt houses on stilts. Exactly. That's why I did that cheap ass chili video the other day. It's a shame I ran out of time. I rushed that. It could have been a little bit better. It was just shit out of the dollar store mostly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. Hauling them some crack from God knows where, from Kensington or some shit. Yeah, did yeah, yeah, yeah. I ran out of time. I was playing around too much in the beginning, and I could only do it once. I only had it this, once I cooked it, it was what it was. It was just 3 minutes or something. Ah, shit! I thought I heard that. $1.70. Man, I also heard they were shutting all of them down for a little bit, like a day or two. Did you guys hear anything about that? And I think what they're doing, probably upgrading the pricing and everything. They're going to make it so we can't afford to even eat, you know? We're forced to eat whatever the government's going to toss on our plate, you know? At the death camp that I always talk about. Yeah, exactly. Mixed media. What Utah did named it public health. They, they named they named fluoride. What was that? Is that hey? What's up, Texas? I didn't even realize that was you saying that. Oh, they banned fluoride. Good deal. I don't know that they're closing for good. You talking about the Dollar Tree? I think, and I'm not sure. I thought I just heard they were closing. All of them are closing down for a day or two, or they didn't. I didn't hear the whole thing, but it might be for good. Who knows? Yep, yep. Say banned fluoride, huh? Who set that up? Is that a Robert Kennedy idea? I mean, I heard everybody talking about freaking time. And awesome, they banned fluoride. What I heard last about Dollar Tree was a few days ago in an article. It talked about price increase. Yeah, I think it's horse shit. It's a mineral. It's a natural mineral found in tap water. There's 106-year-old people who grew up drinking that. You can have my portion of the fluoride if you want, Texas. I can do without it. But you know what? You wonder. Yeah, you know what? I'll give you that. You got to wonder. Anything the government says anymore, I don't. I don't believe shit. No, it's still going on, dude. That was happening before. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Oh, by the way, I only got the one stream going too right now. I don't. I can't even find the other phone, man. It's in this car. I think I fell behind the seat yesterday. And it has no time on. What's it say? You know, it's also a byproduct of petroleum. Fluoride is. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. You know what? Wait a minute. What's this? All right, there you go. Shots. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Hit me with. You already did. You got me with a thumbs up there. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Robert. Randomly, it may happen. Just hop back on. Yeah, right. Right on. Fluoride. Yeah, I heard that. Mixed media. Yeah, it protects teeth and enamel for one. I heard that too. Of all the issues posing a threat, national health, it's crazy that fluoride was a priority. Yep. See you, brother. Have a good one. Stop by when I see you have a live stream if I'm able to. Who, me? What do I buy at the Dollar Tree? The other day I bought some stuff to make chili. Did you see that video, Robert? Was that you that just said that? I buy stuff there, when I want to get a good case of food poisoning. Nah, Dollar Tree's just mostly chemicals in the food. It's just a little bit better than the shit Bill Gates is trying to pawn off on us soon. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Yeah, all the other countries. Look, you go over to England, you don't get half the garbage we get in our foods, man. It's ridiculous. You go and look at the ingredient list of like something over in England and compare it to us. They might have like 7 to 10 ingredients. We have about 25 or 30 or 40 different things in there. Half of them you can't pronounce. Hey, what's up, Army? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you get a good case of food poisoning. It gives you something to do. Occupy the shitter for the next couple hours from eating Dollar Tree food. Like Nabisco and Kellogg's and all these major companies are producing two separate. Yeah, exactly. One poison version of the U.S. and less Yeah, why? Why in the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? We're legitimately being killed and treated like shit. Literally, when you look around, we're second class citizens. They brought in all these people from other countries, treating them like gold, giving them everything, putting our veterans out on the street, and then they serve us poison. Yeah, and they go over to Europe, they're getting clean food and whatever. They throw red tape to stop doing it. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's exactly right. Texas, spot on. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're throwing us trash, fucking bone they dug out of the dumpster. Looks like it's gonna rain again later. Oh yeah, yeah, dude. That's everywhere. Everybody's freaking out. I don't know. You have to wait and see what happens. You know what I can't stand is that these assholes think they're the right to go destroy your personal property if you bought a Tesla or whatever. That's bullshit. Yo, what's up? There's Rooster in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, actually, you're stressing. Yeah, 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 dude. I got a job at minor league baseball stadium, uh, Frawley Stadium, where the Blue Rocks play out of Delaware. What's the BS? Hands off. Really? Yeah. I mean, why? What? Why are they messing with people's shit? Because that's nuts. Right. I'm starting to see them pop up around here. The other day I saw some asshole had sprayed painted their name or something on the back in graffiti in orange paint, bright fluorescent orange paint. Exactly. Exactly. And you know, a lot of these people are doing that. It's like, why are you fucking doing that? You know, the person's just going about their life. They didn't cause you any pain. You know, why are you fucking their property up? It's the same thing. It kind of reminds me of the whole Black Lives Matter thing that happened. It was out of control. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying, Tammy. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they ain't making the fucking payments, you know? Go fuck with their cars, they'd be pissed. I'll tell you what, you know how these libtards are sitting in the streets, basically crazy, glowing themselves to the road and everything else to block traffic. If I was in a Tesla, I'd just run their ass down. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I did see that, Tammy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't get it either. Hand, they want you to leave their stolen money alone. You know, don't go after the USAID, all that money that was stolen. You're supposed to just stand back and happily hand it over to these thieves. I want Elon Musk to go rip them up. Go get him. Elon's like a fucking pit bull, chasing them down. Yep. The left has totally destroyed their chances of ever getting back in office the way they're going. They're the Nazis. Yep. Exactly. You know, the ironic thing is they're always crying about racism and everything. Did you know the left, the frickin' Democrat Party, more or less started the KKK back during the Civil War? Half of the dudes that were leaders in the KKK were Democrats and were top dogs in the KKK. One of them was Albert Pike, and one of them was Nathan Bedford Forrest. And there was others too. Yep. Exactly. That's the fucked up thing is they act like we're the ones that are crazy and causing the problems. And the whole thing, if you're a patriot, you're no good, you know? It's bullshit. Yep, exactly. Virtually, yeah, exactly. And these imbeciles don't give a shit about anyone. That's the truth, Texas. They're a bunch of selfish little fucking spoiled assholes that don't even never probably went out and earned anything for themselves, but they're gonna go out and ruin your fucking Tesla that you busted your ass to buy. Some crazy shit, you know? It's off the hook. Yeah. Yep. Fake. They're fake. They're completely fake. Yo, I'm waiting for what's how the hell are we not hearing anything about Nancy Pelosi yet? I mean, I heard something, and they were talking about like going at these guys, and now they're sitting back. They should be swatted. They ought to go in there and grab all these assholes out of Congress that have been stealing our money, uh, illegally gambling with the money on the what do you call it? The stock market and all that inside trading shit. You got to go after these assholes. Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly, mixed media. It's ridiculous. First thing you need to do is go after the politicians. Leave the fucking idiots there for right now. Get all these asshole politicians the hell out and make an example of them. And then circle around the other bitches and drag them off to jail. Don't, here's the deal. They haven't been prosecuting anybody hardly. I mean, nobody's even now. You still don't hear about anybody getting nailed for. I think one guy got 20 years or something for destroying a Tesla. Some young kid. But there's other people creating or doing worse shit and getting nothing. Exactly. They arrested two people and are threatening them with 20 years. It hasn't gone to court yet. Yep. Shoes. They're really expensive. I think they're like yuppies shoes. Doc Martens, aren't they? Or are they shorts or something? No, they're expensive shoes. Ah, okay. There's actually a song Pete Townsend does on a solo album he did. It's called Uniforms. It's basically talking about how these yuppies used to, everybody was doing the same thing. The song goes, I don't matter, you don't matter, neither does this mindless clatter. And it just goes on from there about busting down on the spoiled brat asshole kids that are out there being assholes, basically. I heard that Snow White took a dump in the box office, right? Ra- Ra- Rachel Ziegler. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wonder, did they have, uh, what's this? Exactly. Red, red dot parody. Texas, I mean, not Texas, Rooster. Do you live in Texas by chance? I think you told me one time. Disney is all woke now. All content promotes, yeah, feminism and politics into the films. What a joke. You're right. Like, it's everywhere in that shit. Hey, O'Doyle, how you doing? Yep, I'm doing good. I think everybody is. Everybody seems to be. Oh, Damn, dude, you're best off moving over to Texas with a name like Rooster Cogburn. You belong down there. That turned into India. Can't stand it. Yeah, yeah. They're all parking their flying carpets out in front of your house and shit, and setting up 7-Elevens and other convenience stores. They got a squishy machine out there. Robert, what's that? Robert Disney has been woke for a while, just getting progressively worse. Yeah, exponentially worse, really. Damn, feel bad for you then, Rooster. You're gonna have to learn to fucking tolerate these. Uh, what'd you call them? The dots, the red dots, squishy. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So, are you like in Southern California or Northern there, or somewhere in the middle, uh, Rooster? Yeah, exactly. I know. It's ridiculous. That's the game plan. That's the New World Order agenda, is to make us second class citizens in our own countries and basically eliminate us. First, they were going to just steal the vote, let them be able to vote, and before you know it, they'd find reasons why we can't vote. Central, all right. Yeah, you said Central. Yeah, you're not. You're probably near Roberts in Shitville, San Francisco, somewhere near that area, ain't you, Robert? Where they poop on the streets as just a daily thing there. Let's see what we got for battery. I'm trying to charge this thing. Yeah, we got about 28%. Just charge it a little farther. Got that shit app on. There you go, dude. I couldn't believe it when I saw that. I laughed my ass off. I told Robert, this is months ago, he told me he was in San Francisco. And I said, they actually have an app on your phone to basically brings up a map of your general area and shows you where to avoid because there's human feces on the ground. It's called the crap app. And that's a real deal. You can look it up. The crap app. Yeah, yeah. That's San Francisco, man. The streets aren't paved with gold anymore. It's more like a brown, a brown color. Okay. Well, you must not have been there in recent times. Actually, I heard they were cleaning it up recently. The Browntown, exactly. We actually have a Polish section down in Wilmington called Browntown. Kind of avoid that place because it's just the sound of the Browntown thing. Figure it's chock full of shit. They only clean it up when. Oh, exactly. Yeah, Xi Jinping comes over. They're out there with mops and brooms and shit, putting the homeless to work. Speaking of homeless, I don't know if you guys ever watch Mike Martin's YouTube channel. I think he's out of Canada. He was out in San Francisco and he's wandering around showing there's like nobody on the streets, no homeless people. They're basically shipping them off somewhere, probably in, what do you call them, container ship uh, things, and sending them off to China to make lo mein out of them or some shit, feeding the hungry over there. Exactly. Exactly, dude. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I used to work next to there was a little Chinese restaurant looking for home. Yeah, exactly. Soylent Green is people. That's the truth. Anything funny happening recently? Well, let me tell you this one thing. This is no bullshit. I worked at this place. It was owned by Joe Klecko of the Jets. It was down in Wilmington, and it had a couple other people. Joe Fields, another football player. Anyway, they had this place called the Royal Exchange, and in there they had kind of a nightclub feel. After dinners, they pulled the tables out, and we had like a dance floor right near the end of the time that they were open. Anyway, one time we're out back, the kitchen staff, and we see a Chinese guy that's working in there's a small takeout Chinese food place next to us. Guy comes out with a cleaver and scoops up a baby bird and runs right in back into the kitchen. Bird never came out. Again, he ended up in somebody's lo mein, guaranteed. It's unbelievable. That's what I heard. It was go look up Mike Martins and go back about a week. He's been out there walking around talking about it, that it was pretty damn empty. Tell you, it's getting hard, dude. Yeah, right down to the wire half the time. A lot of people are going to be homeless pretty soon, out there because shit's going crazy. That's right, in an instant. I came real close for a second there. Bird never. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Yep, yep, yep. He ended up in one of them little boxes, the takeout box. Yeah, chicken surprise or whatever. Surprise is not chicken, yeah. Soylent Green. That's a strong possibility. Homeless people are ending up in somebody's burrito out there or something. Taco Bell meat. What do you think that shit is? Yep. Everybody's life's changed, man. Since 2019, dude. This is the new normal. Remember they were telling us that? Guess they were right. Actually, it still isn't normal, though. Yeah. For Easter, neighbor had cats. The rabbit got out and got mauled. Oh, man. What was that saying? Oh, man. Rabbit Kung Pao chicken or whatever. McDonald's, yeah. McDonald's, they found human DNA. Was it McDonald's or something? Some of the food has small amount of. Was it, they took the bag in, and that's the last we see. Yeah, dude, I believe that because I saw it happen with that baby bird. These people are ruthless. They'll eat anything. Yeah, 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 yeah. My Dr. Pepper. I've been kind of laying off that. I was actually thinking about grabbing one. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Hating it, right? Klondike either. What's up? Is Klondike? What's that? The ice cream? Klondike bars, or is there a restaurant called Klondike? We actually have a restaurant out here called Klondike Kate's. The Klon fell out off, and now it's a gay place. It's called Dyke Kate's on the side. It's Klondike bars. Yeah, yep. Doyle, my childhood bunny met a tragic end too. The bunny was and hamster have terrible demise. I stomped on a baby squirrel that was coming. It was coming over to me, and I didn't even see him. We were on a rope swing, and he was following me around, and then I thought he ran off, and I was all high at the time too, and I accidentally stepped on him. Man, I felt like shit. Cute little squirrel. It was like hanging around with me all afternoon, and I killed him by accident. Fucking looked like Paul Bunyan stepping on, squashing out, or Goliath or something. That ice cream, yep. Yeah. I hear rabbits are kind of a pain in the ass, though. They'll chew like electrical wires and shit. Yeah, my sister had one. Their teeth gets real big, and they're trying to grind them down. They'll chew on stuff. They'll literally chew through a fucking wire. My sister is saying you got to keep an eye on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. It was like what the hell was that movie? American X or something, where the guy curbed that dude. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that squirrel wasn't hurting nobody. What the fuck was my problem? I couldn't believe it. It went right under. We were on a rope swing, and I just didn't even look down. I think he shit out a couple of acorns. I stepped on him so hard. Yeah, yeah, they'll chew the shit out. They're almost like rats or something. They chew through like you know baseboard, the wood around on the floor. I think my sister said hers was chewing on everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Did you hear in the poor neighborhoods? You know what they're doing for Easter eggs? They're dyeing potatoes. So like you get a somebody hands you a nicely dyed russet potato for Easter. That's fucked up. I'm being serious too. Somewhere they were dyeing potatoes because they couldn't afford the eggs. It's when you know times are tough. When your Easter egg's actually a potato. Yeah, 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 yeah. Crochet eggs. How the hell how do you do that? They're pretty bad, but I hear you guys are paying a lot of money for everything. Your rent's through the roof, and we're pretty bad out here now too. Robert, what are they paying for like a one bedroom out in California right now? Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, maybe they're dyeing them just green. And they can use them for St. Patrick's Day too. Save them for next year. Poo tube. Are you shitting me? Holy shit. I'll stop complaining. I'm paying $12.66 and I'm crying the blues. Man, oh man. I'll Google it later on, Tammy. See how you make crochet, what do you call them? Easter eggs. That's off the hook. $2,000 a month. Man, oh man, why do you guys keep staying out there? Fucking, you're best off getting the hell out of California, dude. Yep. Well, they're getting us used to, we're all going to be living in a big camp soon enough. I've been telling you guys that for a couple years now. They're just trying to get us ready for the big old FEMA camp place where you got 35 people in a fucking tent waiting to go to the gas chamber. It's unbelievable. Are you fucking kidding me, Robert? $3,000 for a single bedroom apartment. How the hell how you fucking affording that, dude? Let's have a lucrative side business besides your job going on there. Wow, man. Holy fuck. Man, oh man. I never go out to the West Coast. Yo, what's up, Amir? Where you been? How you doing, dude? Yeah, that's too much damn money. $3,000? Was that for a one bedroom? Who said that anyway? That's off the hook, dude. That was Robert. Hey, Robert, there's Amir. Amir, Robert was looking for you. He's here. What's that? The jobs are tough, and people would commute one, even up to 2 hours each way. Man, oh man. What do you have left to spend on food and stuff, Once you're paying rent, Who, me? I don't know, dude. I'll tell you what, he's putting tariffs on everything all over the world. He's not picking and choosing. It's just like the whole world's paying tariffs now. Man, oh man. It's too much money. Yep. They're trying to keep everybody down. They don't want you to fucking ever be able to, live in peace and have a decent living. Holy shit, Robert. There you go. You got a food poisoning. It's cheap over there, the food poisoning. Serious, dude. Why don't you get the hell out of that state? Are you originally from there, Robert? No, these are all the same people, mostly. As a matter of fact, I was going to take everybody's mods away and just use 2 per live stream, maybe 3, and just rotate them. Because I think that's why nobody's coming in here. It's like 12 mods. It's like going into a party with 12 cops. Everybody's afraid to come in here. They think they're going to get booted out or something. Man, I couldn't see living there anymore. I'd be at exactly. Dude. You know what I mean? Everybody's a mod, and then I notice we have people that hang up top. You know, you see them in the numbers, but they're afraid to even come down and say anything. They're all like intimidated because everybody else is a mod. So, well, let's just go down to two or three mods per live stream. Maybe we'll bring more people in, and we'll rotate them. Everybody just something like that. Because having 100 mods, I think, is intimidating to people. I have people hanging up there not saying a word. So, what do you got growing in your garden now? Mixed media and Tammy, how's your gardens doing? Last last time you were on, you said something about your garlic was pretty much growing. I'm gonna start putting microgreens in. It grows real fast. I do them right in the window. Yeah. You know what? I had a video earlier I put out that what's this? Yeah, there you go. Exactly, Robert. Yeah. I know how you feel there, mixed media. Sometimes it just takes the wind out of your sails. You had a good idea though. That was a decent idea that that you had. Ah, fuck. So anyway, shit, I was about to say something. I can't recall what it was about. It was something somebody said up here. Oh, I know what I was about to say. I made a video talking about how people are prepping tons and tons and tons of food, right? You know, like literally buying buckets of food, maybe 20 years worth of food, right? What happens if the area you're at, you know, and you got to bug out, like they're dropping bombs? How the fuck are you getting your supplies the fuck out of there in time? See what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, you better have a freaking Bible. That's the number one item you should, spiritually, you better be prepared too. Not just a bucket of food and that's that, or a couple hundred buckets or whatever. That could all get washed away in a flood too. Maybe that's why all these floods are happening. They're hoping like a lot of people lose their guns and their everything else, including their homes. You know, rabbits. Is it marigold? Marigolds keep shit like that out of your garden. I think it's marigolds. Holy shit. Man, oh man. That's hard to. Man, it's hard to pay for anything at that rate. That's brutal. It's just my rabbit I was able to train to leave my garden alone. And he had his own stuff to eat all around the yard. What, did you let him outside? Don't they take off? Oh, he was probably a domesticated rabbit, right? Did you bought him at a pet shop or something? So it was like having a cat. Oh yes, those things are crazy big. The Flemish rabbits. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Robert. It's crazy. You barely get any troll action on here. Hey, trolls are viewers too. You know what I mean? I I don't care. Gets me a few more views on there. Hmm. You rescued them. Litter box train. Yeah, exactly. The good old days. Robert, we had a theory that those people didn't really exist. It was really you in disguise. That you, you were Jack Black and John Smith. Because when you disappeared and they disappeared, we're like, wait a minute. It's like Clark Kent and Superman, never there at the same time. Oh, wow. That's cool. He's trying to keep the predators out. He wanted that fence there for protection, probably. Yeah, yeah. I figured it was you, Robert. Right? Hey, where's Amir? Did Amir leave? I was going to make him a mod, but he ran off. But serious, I was really thinking that for uh, going forward, maybe rotate mods. Like a couple times you come on, you're not a mod. Sometimes you are. Because serious, it's like the same 8 to 10 people are in here, and everybody else is afraid to come into the chat anymore. It's weird. I'm assuming that's what's going on. Maybe my content sucks. That's a good possibility too. And you guys just got used to it. Surprise, Doc ain't here. He's probably working. Yeah, yeah, you're right. That's what I'm figuring too. I went out and just busted my ass the other night, just making a whole bunch of shorts and everything, and I got about 12,000 views in a night. I never did that. You know, if you go back and look at 2,000 here, I think because they literally were stopping everything. They were robbing me of views and thumbs up. It was punishment. It wasn't very long ago. They said that I had a choice to go and it was like a warning for that Hillary Clinton video. That's months ago, and then it was even another month or two ago, and I thought it was already resolved. And they're telling me that I can go do whatever the hell it is, appeal it and all this other shit. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna move along. You know, I get it. You told me already about it. I don't know what more you need. You know, because it was bullshit. That thing was up for months, and then they decided to come after it. So whatever, it is what it is. Google, yeah, that's the truth, Robert. Pretty much. I guess enemy number one on the Google hit list. Well, I'm at least up top. You lost your dog and bunny because getting illegally evicted during COVID. The bunny is rich now. Has a doggy door mansion, three dogs, three dog friends, and two cats and two chickens. And the bunny, the bunny friend he bonded with. That's cool. What's your bunny's name? Don't tell me Easter. Easter, Easter bunny. Ishtar. Did you know Easter? They're claiming is named after Ishtar. Tico. You know what? I think you said something about that before. That sounds familiar. Tico train. Yeah, you know what, Robert? You're saying about they don't promote me. The crazy thing is for a while, you go back a couple months, I had, 600 on a live stream, 700 at one point, 400, and then all of a sudden it dropped off a cliff, you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think they are. I can't figure out why it dropped off that bad, somebody might be like they don't hardly want to say much anyway. And they won't even say hi anymore. And each comment helps a content creator out. Anything you say, but maybe they're intimidated for real. Like I don't know. It's weird. It just dropped off a cliff. What's that? The mod thing? I'll tell you what, for real. Like randomly, you know what? Let's take that off for right now. Okay. Anybody else want to volunteer? And if you randomly, I can put you on if you want. Tico mi amigo. There you go. Say something, mixed media. See if that took that off there. Yeah, I got to get some plain folk down here in this thing because I think you guys look like a bunch of back to blue cops. Like you're a bunch of. There you go. All right. Hell, here we go. There you go, Robert. You're free. You're in the clear. You guys come on and just relax. You don't have to chase any bad guys down. Play policeman. No more popo. Did I say something, Robert? See if it came off there. This way, it looks like we got more people in there too. It may encourage other people to start talking and stuff. I really I can't figure out why it dropped off drastically after a while. Yeah, yeah, tossed out, dude. You lost your badge. I was literally going to give Amir his colors back, his uniform, man, so he could go back and do his thing, but he ran off. He's probably hiding out. Hey, Amir, are you in there? Everybody else is running away. They don't want to give up the power. No, but as an experiment, let's watch, see what happens in the next few weeks. See, see if, yeah, maybe. I mean, randomly, I'll make you guys a mod here and there. You know, it doesn't have to be. I'm just trying to what do you call it? Hang on, just to get some people in here that fresh meat. You know what I mean? It'll add some. You know, we're running out of things to talk about. We need a few more people hopping in every now and then. And you know what? Actually, there you go. No, but yeah, you're right about that on one hand, but on the other hand, if they're sitting up there and they're not saying anything, do you think I'm wrong? You don't think that has anything to do with it? I don't know because I can't figure out. You think they're just not promoting me at all? How are you guys still getting? You guys are still getting notifications, correct? Right, right, right. Randomly, I'll just pick one of you guys or two or three of you guys out and just see what happens for a couple weeks because it's the same crowd. And not that it's bad. I enjoy coming on here and talking to you guys all the time, but throw a couple new people in there every now and then. It'll make it a little more exciting and may get me, you know, more, what do you call it, more growth in my YouTube channel here. Yeah, some of them just come in to listen. You didn't get notified? The fuck's up with that? Hang on one second. Well, I told you that I was going live, didn't I? I thought I sent a text or something over. I don't know. It's fucked up. That's YouTube messing up hard. And yeah, I'm sure they're not promoting me, but it can't all, or maybe it can be, but something's fucking wrong. I noticed a massive drop off. Right. I pinned that comment just to see if it, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what, it's crazy, man. So we don't even have any moderators now. One of you guys got to be a moderator. Look, Amir, nobody's a moderator anymore. You don't get them either. What the fuck? How the hell? What's wrong with that? How does that happen? Yo, what's up, Will? How you doing? You're our last moderator. I'm trying to experiment. I just want to see what happens if we get some more people on here. You look at, like, go over to Monograph. Well, I'll never be like Monograph, but like I'm trying to. You've seen live streams where they're just the comments are rolling. It was actually moving kind of quick today, but there's times when it's like you know, takes like a week for a comment to come down. It's hard to do a live stream when you. There you go, Amir. Probably. Yeah, that's true. I don't know, man. I'll just shoot text out to everybody or fucking email you. Said our eggs. They're still up, dude. Eggs are expensive as shit. But I think in some places, supposedly, they're coming down a little bit. I was just telling them, I don't know if they do this over in the Middle East at all, dude, but we have a tradition over here during Easter. They dye eggs. They'll take eggs, hard boil them, and dye them. The kids peel them and put little pictures on them. Well, someone got the bright idea, since eggs are so fucking expensive, to dye potatoes and put them in Easter baskets or something crazy like that. Yeah, you in Texas are the last two for right now. How did you do that, Texas? By accident? 27 cents per egg. Damn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not there was times I did get a lot of them, but they stopped recommending me, man. I it's probably throwing too many f bombs out there. It's not always like that. I'll get 100 here and there, a couple hundred. Once in a while, they'll gift me with like a 250 or something. But they never come down and talk. The numbers are there after the live stream, so I don't even know whether they bots they're adding on, or did they come in and watch the live after. Again, I have to wonder, were they feeling intimidated coming down? Their printing's in white, and everybody else is in blue. They probably felt, odd man out. So just fuck it. Just randomly, I'll make a couple people mods and switch off, and that way everybody can be a mod at one time or another. Evidently, I'm not that good either. Well, I don't know. The last thing we were talking about was where we lived. Oh, we about me or about in general? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, dude, so do I. I throw a lot of f bombs out there. I try not to. Yeah, it's starting to hit home, Amir. You know what? I thought, to be honest with you, I thought it'd be worse right now, but they're saying it's going to get really bad. Yeah, you seem like kind of mellow dude. Well, I don't even see you. You don't even use exclamation points when you're saying something. Like on the text. Yeah, everybody does. Yeah, I know one thing. We lost a few people too. Like, there's people just disappeared. I never saw them. Now maybe they didn't like it or whatever, or they're not getting notifications. That could be it too. It was somebody named Stephanie used to come on here, and there was somebody named Left Hook. He was a boxer out of Florida, and who else? We're missing like 4 or 5 people that were starting to come on here and then disappeared. You know what? I haven't. I used the revenge one a little while ago, dude. Actually, I just told these guys a little while ago, like the other day, I lost my other phone. It's out of time, so I can't call it. The phone's out of time right now. So I'll have to hunt. It's probably in this fucking car. It probably fell between the seat or something. I just noticed it was gone. Yeah, there's some reason. Nugget, he was in here the other day. Did you talk to him, Robert? Nugget was in here the other day. Wonder if you can't see Nugget. You know what I'm saying? We had Red Dawn for some weird reason. She came in and Tammy couldn't see her when she was in the Red Dawn thing, but she had another channel and she could come in. Do you remember that, Tammy? Robert keeps asking me about Nugget. I know he was in here the other day, unless he was on the other phone. I haven't seen him. I saw him once in like a week or two, couple weeks, I guess. Yeah, that's crazy. CNN is changing their tune a little bit. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We're saying that. Yep. Who, me? I'm working at a baseball stadium, dude, and also doing something called DoorDash. DoorDash is basically picking up food and running it from whoever made it. Like if it's McDonald's or if it's whatever, you go roll over there in your car and you use your phone and roll to the next place, drop it off. Yeah, what I get. Do you guys play cricket over there? Is that correct, Amir? I know, like I think in the Middle East, is it the Middle East or over in India? I know in India they do because it's basically was a British colony, and it everything that the English do, like drink tea, so do the Indians. It seems like anyway. No, dude, I'm not. Robert, I'm not working at a golf course right now. That you might have saw videos. That's There were actually my old job. I went through archives and just pulled stuff out the other night. Oh, you don't? All right, but you know about it though, right? It's big over. I think it's big in India, possibly, and it's somewhere else too. I can't think, but it's. I think it's an English sport. I think they're the ones came out with it. Freestyle wrestling. Do you guys ever get to see any American football over there? Oh, you guys play soccer, don't you? In Afghanistan, yeah, probably. I think you're right. How about soccer? Do you guys play soccer over there, Amir? Hey, you know what? Let me see something here. See what kind of battery we got. I've been charging it that whole time. We're good. We got 30% battery. I put this thing down. Yeah, soccer is truly a loving sport. How about rugby or any kind like England plays rugby, and I know it's in a couple other. I think it's in a couple other countries over there. I blew my knee out playing soccer in school. Hyperextended it. Man, that hurt like a bitch. Somebody stepped on my foot, and they were a lot taller than me, and their shin hit my kneecap, buckled it in. I was like standing on my foot, and I went like that. It busted into my kneecap. Man, talk about pain. That knees hurt. When you get hurt, a knee injury, man, you're screwed for a while. Yeah, football. Yeah. Oh, rugby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I've heard it called rugby, but that's probably Americans saying that. And you guys call it football over there, or over in England they call it football. Yeah. I literally saw my kneecap. It's over here. And here's my leg. It buckled through, like popped through and popped back out when the person did that. Oh my God, that was an agony. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are you shitting me? I never heard that. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of weird, man. You shouldn't have to be on there every day. But again, that's to brainwash you to think everything's okay. You know, just keep talking and talking to you every day, telling you how great everything's. He's fixing it all. Oh, attacking. I thought he said attending. What's this? Trump? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Going after Iran. I saw something about that. But I know over here he's been doing a lot of speeches. And what's he say? No, he lives in Iran. What the hell was I just about to say? I forgot. Oh yeah, yeah. Trump wants him to do. Yeah, yep. And now I heard Iran said they didn't have any the other night. They were like that they want some. That they need some now or something. They're telling Russia or something. They probably are. Iran's probably already got nukes, and probably half the countries that we don't know about have nukes. A small amount of them at least. And what's the point? All as soon as somebody starts launching nukes, it's all over, man. You know, we're all fucked. You want to destroy the weapons, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yes and no, Robert. It was a lot of bullshit I had to put up with, but yeah, being able to be on the golf course and it was pretty cool. But I'm kind of glad because it was also bullshit near the end. What's that there, mixed media? Oh wow, cool. Okay. Yeah, you know what? With all your scraps, tomatoes, whatever, throw them like at the edge of woods, and they'll naturally plant. You know, it's kind of what do you call that? Guerrilla gardening, hidden, basically hidden stuff. Cherry tomatoes, different things like that. That way, you got extra shit hidden in the edge of the woods if you have woods near you. Onions take a while to grow, but yeah, what do you? Yep, you put them right back in the damn ground. What's Nowruz, Amir? Is that a holiday? Yeah, whatever you do, Tammy. What's that say? Oh, okay. Is that have a happy Nowruz then? Hey, Tammy, watch putting mint in the ground. I think I might have told you this. That it'll take over the whole garden. The root system will be all over the damn garden and just strangle out everything else. All right, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Good seeing you again, dude. And watch where you walk out there in San Francisco, dude. See you, Robert. Now, over here, dating just men and women going out and having a date. It might be different over where you're at. Like prior to getting married, people date. What's this? I regrow my vegetables too. That's smart. Why not? I mean, that way you're getting your money back. You know what I mean? Pay once and grow twice. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, but I guess in certain areas it's different. Different culture, dude. Oh shit! Yeah, I think I heard something like. Wow. Yeah, things are totally different, dude. How do you guys end up getting married if you get do you pretty much is marriage something that's almost like assigned to you? Like, in other words, you like you're. I know in some cultures, I think like the parents pick who certain people are going to marry their kids. Is Islamic rules? Yeah. What else does it say? What's that there? Mixed media for regrowing veggies? Yep, damn right. And you know what? Pretty smart. regrowing vegetables and shit now because you're about to find it really hard to find produce in a little while. Even though we're rolling into what do you call it? Arranged marriages. Yep. We're rolling into the summer, and I have a feeling produce prices are going to go through the roof too. So is that like a serious offense if you just walk down the street and you start talking to a woman and you weren't engaged or just total stranger and you start saying something? Can you can get in a lot of trouble, Amir? Man, I'll tell you what, I'm fucking starving. I had the only thing I had today was some of that chili earlier. I think I'm gonna make me you know what I got? Baked potato. I'm gonna make a baked potato and stuff it with chili. That's dinner for me tonight. Texas, are you still on here? Yeah. Yeah, I've heard stuff like that. Okay, like a dowry, I think we call it. They give you a dowry, certain amount of money, or they, yeah. How'd that come out? Do you have a Hobart or something to mix it in, or just a regular mixer? Yeah, there you go. Tighten it up with some cornstarch, put it over it. You can turn it into like a stew or something, or even put a root to it. Yeah, yeah, they're good. The radishes, yeah. Oh, an immersion blender. Yep, yep. I had one. I think I sold the fucking thing. What the hell did I do? I think I brought it down to the farmer's market. I might be in the car, in the back. The good thing with radishes, you can keep growing them. Like they only take a little while. You could probably put them in a couple times a year. I think I heard radishes are good for gallstones or something. It helps break them down. Or is it kidney stone? I can't remember. One of them. It's hard to explain. Yeah, that sounds pretty good there, mixed media. There you go. Cucumbers are easy to grow. Turn the car off. It's been sitting here. You can't even hear my car running. That's crazy. Like I've literally drove through parking lots and people aren't getting out of your way because the hybrid cars don't make any kind of sound. Every now and then they do. Mine's half and half, half gas and half electric. Yeah, we could. Wait a minute, I eat radishes raw. Horseradish is good shit. Yeah, well, what do you think's going to happen in the Middle East now, Amir? Because I'll tell you what, Trump's not Trump's Trump's almost going crazy at this point. Like he ain't playing around. Um, I got a bad feeling we're about to see World War III really kick off. Horseradish and radishes are two different things, though. Horseradish is big ass root. Radishes are usually them. I mean, probably still in the same family, obviously. Yeah. He was always saying how he. That's weird because he was talking about making a peace in Ukraine, and he's ready to bomb the shit out of someone else. I think the U.S. has to take over Iran, then make a new secular government, and make Iran an ally who gives us as much oil and gas as we want. Yeah, maybe. Do you get, you know what? When you say something like that, though, Amir, can you get in trouble for talking on the internet? Like, I know some countries are cracking down, especially like, for instance, China. Man, you better watch your P's and Q's, what you say over there in China is crazy. They showed this one dude, or actually it was a woman. It was over in China a while back. She said something that the government didn't like, and they ruined her fucking life. Germany too. Yeah, you know what? The whole world's losing its ability to speak up, and that's kind of sad. There you go. Australia getting bad too. I just talked to a dude over in Australia, Coley. He's a mod on a couple channels over here. He used to be a mod on Neil Johnson's channel. And I noticed they are, it seems like they watch what they say over there. Yeah, man, that's kind of scary. Yeah, and England, you're right. And UK, England's getting bad too. Can't say anything anymore. You can't even have an opinion almost. You know what I mean? If it isn't the government opinion, then you better not open your mouth because you're in trouble if you do. I'm telling you what, it's going to become a one world government and they're going to be rounding people up. You know, serious. I think we're going to lose all our rights pretty soon. Weird feeling that this is going to spread worldwide. What are they going to do to their own people? We're talking about. They don't mess with us, but they'll go after their people. They're already jailing them and arresting them. Yeah, serious. It may come down to that where literally to fucking get rid of your devices and go wander off into the woods because everything that you got that's electronic is going to be monitored and checked, and you cannot get out of the all-seeing eye, out of the range of fucking scumbags that are spying on us every which way they can. Hey, Rooster, you're sadly mistaken. You can't speak up in America. I've tried and almost lost my YouTube channel. I mean, you can speak up a lot more than some places, but if you say the wrong words, you're screwed. And not even just the YouTube channel. They're trying to go after people now for shit. Arresting in Europe, yeah, yeah. Over in Europe, there's people getting arrested, dude. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad over there from what I hear. Like one guy, Amir, one guy was praying. He was praying in front of a abortion clinic because he didn't want his wife or his girlfriend to go in and get an abortion. She wanted one. And he wasn't praying out loud. He's just standing out there silently praying to himself. Cops came up and asked what he was doing. He said he was praying for his unborn child. And they freaking rolled off with him. They arrested him. I don't know. Wait a minute. I don't think I was England. It might have been Germany or Scotland. But it's happening over there. All kinds of shit. What's this? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when you get pushed around, eventually you're going to have to make a choice. Yeah, no, but you're right. You could say a lot more, but I'm telling you, they're going to start cracking down, dude. Why? What are you planning on doing to them, Tammy? They got us outgunned and everything else. That's the thing that makes me laugh. All these hard asses going to roll up on the government. No way. No fucking way. They got us. They got guns to our heads already. No way can fucking civilians do anything about it. I'm almost positive you can do very little. We're already fucked because not enough people stood up early on. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that there, Tammy, but in reality, it's every man for himself out here. Literally. They're people fucking selfish on this planet anymore. When the shit hits the fan, let's hope that people pull together. But I see a hell of a lot of people are all about self-absorbed and won't fucking help their neighbor through tough times anymore. Back in the day, maybe, but things have changed in my opinion. It's man, you got to fucking take care of your own right now, more or less. Yeah, what are they gonna do? They can wake up and they still don't have any balls, dude. Show me some motherfuckers out there that have any balls at the end of the day. You're standing around, let fucking Biden and all these scumbags destroy our country. That's all I'm saying. I'm baffled by people still thinking that there's going to be this big uprising and we're going to straighten everything in the world out. I don't know. I think God's got to come back. That's the only way out of this mess. Here's the deal. If you have guns, use them if you need them. Don't go out there and just use them. But, I mean, if they come for you, yeah, protect yourself. But it is what it is. Maybe I'm being pessimistic, but man, oh man, I see people looking out for themselves. And back 9/11 and before that, people would pull together. I don't know if they will anymore. Second Amendment. First Amendment speech. Oh, yeah. We'll see, Rooster. God doesn't lie. He said he's coming back. Yeah, it's true. 1984. See, that's the kind of talk that's going to get somebody in trouble, even if you're just joking around. Because right now we're probably even being looked at like, yeah, just because we're mentioning this stuff, like we're the enemy of the state, and all you're doing is having a conversation, you know? Actually, you know something? I am getting hungry as shit. I think I'm going to kill off the live stream and come back on tomorrow or maybe tonight. But I got to get something to eat. I'm feeling lightheaded. You guys have a great night. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. And you already hit me with thumbs up. Looks like we got some thumbs up there. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.